Youth political activism has been central to pretty much every major social movement in American history, going back to the American Revolution and abolitionism and feminism and the civil rights movement, which was really made by young people who were sitting in the lunch counters and restaurants and hotels in the South, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee in the 1960s. So youth political activism has been central to the American experience and to progress in our country.
Youth activism to me is when youth, so anyone under the age of 18, is passionate about any subject matter and takes action in their own hands and stands up for what they believe in.
So it started in City at Peace, this organization I'm a part of in DC. It's basically social justice theater, and I started there. And then after I learned a lot of my leadership skills, I learned a lot of language as far as racism, sexism, all those different types of systems of oppression. And then I came back sophomore year, and I was like, I really want to do something at my school, and that's kind of what Blair Interracial Dialogue turned into what One Blair turned into. So now we're here. So
I think Blair leads the county. We lead the county in activism. We were the first school last year to actually officially walk out after the election. And I didn't condone the walkout. Blazers had come to me and said they wanted space to protest the election results, to share their feelings. I gave them the stadium. Apparently it wasn't big enough. They needed all of University Boulevard, they needed Wheaton Plaza, Veterans Plaza.
I've been interested in politics for as long as I can remember, since childhood. I didn't go into electoral politics until I was 42 years old, so I was involved in lots of causes and movements and campaigns and stuff before that.
I am the chairperson of the Tacoma Park Youth Council, very exciting. And basically my responsibilities are drafting the agenda for each meeting. We have monthly meetings. And then I also am the primary connection between the City Council and the Youth Council.
I think that there's nothing better for a political campaign than the idealism and the energy of young people.
Montgomery Blair has a number of families who are political families whose parents work on Capitol Hill and also involved in politics. And politicians, we have families whose parents are politicians. And our kids are very informed. And I like talking with them about politics and about activism. I really feel that the basis of it all is equality and fair treatment of everyone, and I love it that Montgomery Blair students embrace all cultures and immigrants and feel like it's a great place to learn, and we are strong because of our diversity.
Youth activism is a great way to be able to make change. And as I've said before, starting young, I know that I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I don't know what form it's going to take. I don't know if it's going to be a career or just something that I do on the side, but I know that that activism is something I'm passionate about. And I know that so many other people have issues that they're also passionate about, and so by taking action, this is a great way for us to accomplish change.
Would you say that youth activism has changed your life?
Yeah, I will say that it gives me hope. It doesn't make me feel alone, because sometimes the work can be very discouraging because you're constantly fighting a system that is just bigger than you, and you just I'm just a kid, like what am I supposed to do? Being around kids who are activists, it just kind of reminds me why I do it. It reminds me that I have to keep going. It reminds me that there are kids who are going through it more than I'm going through it, so I really have no excuses,